Dude, I cannot hold you, man. JJK is cooked. I'm not gonna lie. JJK is cooked. I just gotta get my thoughts off there. You know what I'm saying? I read the recent um the trailer. Not trailer. What am I thinking? The chapter, yeah. I peeped at the newest chapter. My guy, Gege, is sick. Not sick as like no sick in the head, but this dude is actually sick. I covered the shortest chapter of all time. Gege, whatever happened to him? Bro couldn't finish the chapter, so he ended off the way it was. This is not like no cop out with the Maki thing back in what all those like maybe what 100 chapters ago. It's not like that at all. It's literally there is crazy. It's crazy than that. It's like it's a short chapter. It's literally start with um Gojo, not Gojo, Yujo and Sukuna. You know, domain clashing, and it ended with Yuta's dead body with Rika's arms, within Rika's arms. That's literally it. And I'm just really perplexed by it. You know what I'm saying? I'm downright shocked by what I see. You know, crazy stuff like that is, bro. It's crazy. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. Gege doing his thing. He's gonna be resting for like 2 more weeks plus. I think he should get all the rest he has, right? But I really want to talk about the whole business with the final arc of JJK. Now, for the most part, it's weird. By weird, I mean the presentation, the structure, everything, how things went the way it was when it comes to like the fights, the presentation. We started off this whole arc with Gojo and Sukuna going at it. I liked it for the most part because I like Gojo, his attitude, his spunk. Same as Sukuna. Two strong dudes going at it, blow for blow. And then everybody just thinking about like what happens if Gojo just get, shaken up. What happens if Gojo like kick the bucket? Everybody just have this, worriness, but they have plans in the making for this fight that like go the way it was. And how everything's played out was just like clockwork. This happened, this happened, this happens. By this happened, this happened, this happens. I mean, Gojo and Sukuna doing domain clashes, and we found out that yeah, you can overheat your brain the more you just do too much of it. Too much domain open, and you just fry your brain. And this was like wasn't even like peep that until Gojo was doing it on the fly too. Genius type genius type stuff. Um, Then you see Sukuna just struggling to bust out any domains. And it was a big surprise because too much domains is bad for you? So what are you gonna do? Kick the bucket, die? Nah, bro. He gotta bust out Maharaga and Agira that Chimera beast. Three v one. Wasn't enough. Now for me, I wasn't even thinking about Sukuna bust out a new move because this dude is so strong. He should be able to have all the powers to go against Gojo, like the flame power. I'm thinking about like did um this dude Sukuna have a lot of elemental powers going on. That got contradicted until like what happened to Gojo. Like guy kicked the bucket, like when Kashimo pulled up. Urahime or Urame pulled up in a freaking ice glacier from the sky with a tool for Sukuna. and everything went crazy after that. You see freaking Hakari challenging Orihime, and a little scuffle between Sukuna and Kashimo. Like no one cares about. No one cares about that dude because he cared about beating Sukuna. Then what? He died. All he did was accelerate Sukuna to bust out his true form. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, okay, he got it, but what now? Oh, now we have Yuji. Now we have the one guy, what's his name? The lawyer guy, lawyer man, Higurumo. Now we have um the Shiesty sorcerer. I think you know something. Now we have like Kusakabe, the teacher, and Chozo come on the scene. Um, and then we have the lawyer guy busting out his domain because Yuji wanted like retrial. That happened. That's a thing. And yo, what's up, Gabo? You gotta say it. The Sukuna cycle is pissing me off at this point. When it's getting going to finish the story, when he's healed, most likely. Because I said this to one of the guys in the past. I was hanging out with one people like One Piece YouTubers on the stream talking about One Piece. I think we're talking about our hero. I said like, yo, we in the final stages. I asked this question: who is gonna end their series first? Gege or Coach Hiro Koshi? JJK or My Hero? A lot of people say JJK, right? Look who we are now at the epilogue of My Hero. And the way I see it, JJK not ending for the next couple of months, bro. At least. I, I can see it ending in November. But for My Hero, it'd be done by the summer. Probably by July's end. Or beginning of July. Cause with all these delays, holidays, um breaks, the way things were from that point on, that was like what 2 years ago to now, completely different. So I was right. I knew that JJK gonna freaking be like second to last because I feel like the way things were, how Gege just wrote everything up during the battle between Gojo and Sukuna, there's too many stuff that been left out for literally no reason. Like the most thing the thing I have a beef with is just the backstory of Sukuna, how he came to be. The way he was talking to Kashimo that he never had love, he he never like have people mess with him like that. People would bound to him, worship him like a god. But what about the human aspect? What about his mom died, right? Well, who cared about the father, right? He was whatever, right? We do know that later on, like it been revealed that Sukuna devoured his brother inside the mom's womb because Mom Deuce wasn't getting no food for the kids. So to say himself, he ate his brother with no freaking teeth. But no, not teeth. With the gums. He ate his brother via gums. You know how crazy that is? That you have to eat your brother via gums? Like Gege, did Suguna evolve himself to have teeth to devour his brother? Because flesh is flesh, bro. And babies have bones. Not that durable, but bones nonetheless. That's the crap that confused the mess out of me, bro. And yeah, I never considered JJK to be peak. I think it'd be fun. Yeah, I think that'd be fun, but it wasn't to be that taken seriously, especially with the whole um parallel with him and Yuji. Yuji and Sukuna is a given. One is like a selfish dude. One is selfless. Hero villain type beat. I always want to see Yuji get the dub. I can find this dude be relatable. I can find him to be like looking for more in life itself, and I want to like know about his backstory as well. Yuji's backstory, like what his upbringing. We do know that Genjaku was his mother. verbatim. That's it. That his mom. Okay. But what was the life like after that when he was growing up? What did he see? What, how was his father like? This is conversations that we should have gotten like even before Shibuya, like how Megami and Nobara trying to know each other like actual legitimate authentic friends. But this is shonen. You go and get the bare minimum and that's it. So when people talk about death in the JJK community, that's what they're talking about. Deepness like that, like fake pseudo intellectual type beat that I don't rock with whatsoever. It's straight up nonsense, bro. Trust. It's stupid. Nothing more stupid as Kashimo. Dude wanted to smoke. The definition of what's wrong with JJK. The ultimate fight man. The ultimate one to throw hands. Dude had his first legitimate loss to Hakari. If anything, he's a zombie with his terse technique and his domain and the effects of the domain of Hakari's. He could just be immortal and fight as much as he wants, which is boring. Which I did have a video about it called the Hakari Problem. Check it out on my channel. What you said, Gabo? Oh yeah, I forgot about that. High in era. Could it be that Gege is rushing the story. Been The moment I saw Gojo for his Sukuna, I knew it was clipped. It was done. Because you would think that we got a legitimate breathing room. Let me tell you something, Gabo. Do you understand that in the background, the calling games is not over? The calling games never ended. It's still going. With this showdown arc, what's happening right now, the calling game didn't finish. It was stated many times that the calling game was going on, even if either everybody died or just got ended, that closed, whatever. That's it. It was still going on. There were still people trying to survive, you know? And Kenjaku was just doing his thing. Within that month, were people dying in the background? Were people just hiding to not get smoked? Um, why did they allow the game to continue? Are the colonies still colonies? Like, what the hell? You know? It'll be easy to forget because this is the Sukuna Gojo fight, the big showdown, the legitimate final battle, right? To end all battles. Why the hell the Kung game still going? It should have been done. And here I thought, right? Just thinking about today. I thought because Gojo comes back, he could like go all his way and end the calling games. Could have ended the calling games right then and there. If then, or something like that. But no. At this moment, the recent chapter, we saw that what Yuta did to Gojo. Now he's like Gojo's body, Gota or Yujo, whoever you want to call it, whatever. Fighting against Sukuna. The calling game is still going on. Kenjaku died. Urami is still fighting Akari. Why? Nothing. It was easy to remember the calling games part because of like I forgot what's his chapter like. Was 20, 30 chapters before. Before Kenjaku fought Tabata, the clown guy, the comedian. There was like some girl came out of nowhere, random chick, right? Got one of the best design outfits in JJK, personally, for women in this series. Killed in a matter of pages. Pages, bro. Yo, that's freaking nuts. That and that one dude was part of like who Reggie something, I forgot his name, with the acorn outfit, got smoked by Megami. Still around for some reason. Don't know he met up with the main crew, Yuji crew, the JJK people, the main group, or he just went on his own. Either way, things happen. You know what I'm saying? And this is all to bring up that big giant monster that we got the silhouette of as being like a giant centipede, but that's literally it. It kind of remind me of that one beast, kind of sort of from Tokyo Ghoul when Kaneki became a big bad. I mean, I don't care about the spoilers for Tokyo Ghoul. Old series, watch on your own. That what happened in Tokyo Ghoul, and that I guess that's supposed to be the new contingency plan. If Sukuna doesn't get his way, he Sukuna just gonna do what Kajaku wanted him to do, just like bust out the big monster because of Megami. And oh boy, I don't want yet. Not yet to get Megami. I want to talk about Itadori and Sukuna. The moment when Sukuna was analyzing Yuji, this dude Sukuna was Yuji's biggest hater. Made him do some crazy stuff in Subuya. Even to the time where he left his body, right? Did not like this dude. Mediocre, boring, a punch kick guy. But now he's standing at him, seeing him busting out reverse technique, healing himself. I'm like, all right, this dude might be competent. Ain't got some claws on him. Use freaking arms, claws. I'm like, what? Why? What's up with this? You know what I'm saying? How? You know? Never been explained. Period. Not even like an afterthought. Not even mention about Chojo, who will train with Yuji. You know, the blood manipulation. Nothing. So Sukuna could have ended Yuji many times. But gotta be saved by a lot of people. Especially for Yuta. When Yuta came, the game changed, bro. It was really like the halfway point, somewhat in the halfway point, when Reorg was going ham to ham. Which I think this is like the official part where the whole Sukuna cycle started. After Higoromo died. No, before that, it was Kashimo. Literally, like one of the strongest guys on the field got taken out right off the bat. One of the strongest guys, besides Gojo, got taken out like page by page, like back to back type. And eventually, yeah, Yuta got taken out as well. And Yuji's still holding on, even though he's one of the weakest among the strongest. He's still holding on. Bro should have been collapsed. They, if Sukuna knew how many black flashes that he was gonna get received by Yuji, he could have killed Yuji right then and there. You know, you have Chojo there for a reason. Bro survived a freaking piercing he got his heart chest caved in, bro. It was freaking wild. It was wild. I thought Chozo was done. I thought that Inoue guy was done, you know? I'm surprised not Sukuna not killing the Inoue kid. Like, could he just like not kill him with the dismantle or cleave? Like he could have killed that kid in seconds. But you gotta kick him. Really? Really, Sukuna? Come on. Bull. You know that you don't go that shiesty guy have no reason to be alive at this point. Weird. Really weirdly enough. But knowing Kushikabe, he's a experienced sorcerer, right? Very experienced. Ooh, he's experienced. Doing the sword and all, right? But ain't that strong. He got some moves. Because Sukuna just let him see, yo, tell me what you got, man. Same thing with Harumo. Same thing with Harumo. He let Harumo do his stuff. Let me see some reverse technique. What else you got for me? What other moves you got for me? Same thing for Kusakabe. Playing with this move. Play with this dude. Sending out slashes here and there. That's in the domain up. Seeing Sukuna like standing there like, guess what's next? And whatever usually doing, like healing himself, whatever. Yeah. Then Kuchikade decided to get serious. Do some crazy rush down move. You can see that crap in like that new JJK game. If they ever thought about putting Kushikabe in that game. You know that yeah, you know what I'm saying? So that fight didn't last like seconds, bro. And Pat that dude up, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Kusakabe could have easily gotten killed right there. But Sukuna wanted to like get that little kid, that Uri kid who like coming out of nowhere saving people here and there. Like, yeah, where's Gojo's body? Where's Hikoroku's body? Uri teleporting in and out with the help of like Hikari's GF. You know what I'm saying? Speaking of Hikari, I knew it. I knew how this fight gonna go out. Bro gonna bust out domain, fight against Urame, and just hope to get the win. The issue with Hikari is the same thing with Toto. They both had some amazing abilities, but they are not that lethal compared to like other characters in the series. They ain't got that lethalness as of Jogo. No, it's very specialist based, and because of that, they are limited to just their physical attributes. Hikari can hit hard. Toto, yeah, he can definitely hit hard, but they can only do so much. So when you see um Urame versus Hikari, think to yourself, there's no way you're gonna see that fight turn into fruition. Hell no. Ice, immortality. All it takes for Hikari to mess up just one time and he's dead. But from the moment they fought to the moment Sukuna busts out his domain expansions, was like clear out the map, they were still going at it. And Urami was not breaking a sweat. Not like me, bro. I'm sweating like a freaking beast. Whoo! Golly. Oh my gosh. It's so hot today. Gege is really bad at explaining the power system and narration. It is one of the biggest issues of the series and it kills me. Remind me of another series that I don't like. Y'all remember Hunter x Hunter? Yeah, yeah. That's like another series I want to talk about. But I'm still reading it on my own. I'm still reading it on my own. Yeah. I'm reading it on my own. I want to like understand like Nen better. You know what I'm saying? But for JJK curses in general, too loose, too out there. That's why I thought about hockey for a minute in One Piece. It's like, oh, you can just harden your body, right? Okay. Oh, you can see better. You can observe people better. The observation hockey, right? Oh, you have a conqueror's hockey. That's like make people tremble or just like there's more than that. I know there's more than that, but it only like had to be like explored like later on in the series for that to happen. At least that gets explained later. At least Oda knows when to explain his stuff. I think it takes too long to do that, but at least he explained his stuff. But Gege, you have to hope that he will explain it. Otherwise, you have these people saying like, "Let Gege cook. He's doing something." You know what I'm saying? Trust Gege. Like, no, I don't know this man. I don't know this man at all. Okay, I don't know Oda. I don't know any other manga out there. All I know is their sense of storytelling and what it can do with it. You know, it's something that every reader should acknowledge that what information you consume will be consistent to future parts of the story and how that like circle back to like what we learned in the beginning. Um, the last time I checked in the very beginning, binding vows was always something that people put to themselves, like to potentially make themselves stronger, or it's been given by birth for that to happen. You know, for example, the Zeni clan, heavenly restriction, have no curse technique, but they get stronger. They have physical stats all around, which make freaking what is his name? Toji to be the strongest like of all the Zen. Just being like buff and deadly serious. Same thing for Maki. Maki is like a different case, right? For her to be that deadly, it was like out of nowhere, bro. I look back at it like as a cool thing, right? But she was still training. You know what I'm saying? She's still training to be herself, to be that strong. He's competent, but she ain't that like Toji competent. But to her to be that competent as Toji, just by sacrificing, like having her sister to die because the father was a dickhead, it's messed up, bro. And here's the thing: the friends of Maki doesn't even talk about it. None. Is that weird? A serious thing like that to just not be explored, but not even the Gojo or even the old man who's part of the table of the Jujutsu sorcerers, or like for real, you're gonna leave that out because of reasons. But you're gonna put in like a couple of like chapters for Tabata, a guy we barely get to like have interact with other people, especially with Gojo. You would think that a guy who's stated to have an ability that will be on par or even greater than Gojo would have to interact with Gojo. You know what I'm saying? One panel, or maybe a couple of pages. One panel, something. No, nothing. It made me think the 1 month time skip was like a bullshit, bro. I'm not gonna lie. It was bad. It was very bad. Like for me, it didn't have to be skipped. All right, it didn't have to be skipped at all. Yeah, it is a horrible excuse, Gabo. Like people who write these stories, you gotta understand the influence from the publishers can change the course of the story at any point of time. Okay, at any point in time. At the end of the day, it's a company. It's trying to make some money. So they're gonna keep their major stars in the mix as much as possible. However, if the author side, like, I want to smoke this character to build this character, it's gonna happen. I.e., Sukuna and Gojo. Now, a lot of people was mad because I was mad too. Not the fact that Gojo died, the way he died, I was mad about. Because how you execute a death scene for a character matters a lot, especially like a big character like Gojo. You cannot just like skip that. You can't just go skip that. That's not right. You can't go and skip that. You can't just give us like a little shing and think that, oh, get cooked. I'm like, no, bro. Off screening is not good. Personally, to me, I don't think off screening is good. I mean, you can do that to fathers. Cool, sure. But major dudes like Gojo, nah, no. At least have a badass way of showing Sukuna using his world slash, right? I'm thinking like this, like I'm thinking that the chapter after people thought that Gojo won, I will say Sukuna be mumbling himself and Gojo talking smack, like he busting out the red. They take him down. They get back what Megami, and then Sukuna smiles at Gojo, and he just swipe his right hand at Gojo. It goes just like, "Huh, you think that gonna hit me?" And then all you feel like this, like, and he just falls down. And I'm like, what the heck was that? Whoa! You know what I'm saying? That'd be cool. That'd be cool. You know what I'm saying? And when he falls down to the ground, and then we get shot into the afterlife segment. If you remember, seeing Gojo chill with his people, um, um, Ghetto, Diami, all of them. You know what I'm saying? That could have been a thing. That could have been a thing. You just keep everything else. Just show us that, and that how I say, yo, get cooked. Just show us some stuff that seems dope, seems cool. Cutting that out is just trollish, dude. And I know this dude, Akaga Gege, hated Gojo, but you made the character, bro. I mean, you can hate your character because it's popular. Then again, you made him cool. If you make Gojo be an unlikable douchebag, you know, not like this quirky, weird guy, then that'd be a different story entirely. You know what I'm saying? But we got what we got here. I mean, flaws, dude. Give me hot. Hell, even in Marine for One Piece, Ace's death was handled better than Gojo's death. Even if I don't care for Ace personally, I have no idea about that, Gobble. Okay, I like Ace myself, but the way things were handled from beginning to end, Marineford was some good stuff. Even though looking back at it, it's not one of my best arcs, but it got one of the best fights in there regarding like the combat between Akainu and Whitebeard. I wanted more from Whitebeard and make Whitebeard to be like one of my favorite characters in the series. I like that a lot. I like Whitebeard, like his mantra and his how he care about his own crewmates and how he treat his enemies. You know what I'm saying? Great stuff. Gojo, not great. You know what I'm saying? It was mid, horrible even. At worst, let him be dead. At least someone take his place. Like I don't know, for example, Maki. I'm sorry, dude. Maki could have been like a good replacement, kind of, sort of, maybe with some help with Yuji and Yuta. That'd be a great combo. And it pissed me off that Maki pulled up the moment Yuta get like cut in half, like almost cut in half. Like most of his torso got like ripped off, like is hanging in, you know. But she came in like the worst moment too. Like she was dead waiting for that to happen. But that didn't last long at all because Maki was struggling to get Sukuna. It makes sense too. And you see how happy Sukuna was, like, fighting Maki. The first time I see this dude bust a black flash because Maki was giving Sukuna the hands. Even then, that wasn't enough. Someone who was on par with Toji when he died, wasn't enough. Go figure. Talk about a guy who was on par with Toji. Um, got smoked by a teenage Gojo. And when that guy returned, he did some damage, but it wasn't like long standing. We're not gonna get no. I wish we got more of Doji. That's just me. But yeah, yeah, bro. I want to go back to this comment right here. Even if the story is never finished, that doesn't excuse the issue found within the writing right now. It makes me think for the most kids out there, or no, people around my age, like in their 20s, whatnot, how do they view stories, right? You people, I'm assuming that everybody who's like viewing um JJK, states, right? Or got some public school um lessons, training to know how to read and write. Um yeah, I should understand that even if the hype stuff happens, that doesn't mean the hype stuff is like deserved, you know? It's not deserved. What do I mean by that? Um the execution of a particular character doing an action, like fighting a antagonist or somebody else, that's all comes to the writing. Doesn't make sense. So they even fight in the first place, type B. What's going on? Why that happening? It all comes down to the setup and the machinations in between the journey of what's going on in the middle and near the end. The end of the fight or encounter or confrontation, whatever, that'll be the payoff. The payoff for Sukuna versus Gojo was not me thinking that Sukuna would get a new move. And that was all inspired by Gojo. He couldn't cut the dude, you know. But there was many times where Sukuna threw something, threw a cleave at Gojo. And I think Gojo was just unbothered by it. You know, he was unbothered by it. He didn't feel threatened by it. That's why I meant like he didn't feel threatened by any attacks. Gojo felt he should like dodge or block. Because I'm not gonna lie, bro. You were getting cut up by my 11th Shrine, Gojo. Even with someone going in, you getting cut up, messed up. So you should even be cocky, especially with Maharaka. If Maharaka cut up such and such guy's arm, that was really it. And that was the time I felt like, damn. So either Sukuna busting out like a grandmaster plan, or he really just couldn't handle Gojo by himself. That's what I was thinking. That's what people thinking too. But yeah, he's the strongest like sorcerer. And I thought about like, yo, did he underestimate the body of Megumi, or he just like, or did he just not know? You know what I'm saying? Because y'all remember before Sukuna did that worst slash on Gojo, he was making up some binding vows. We didn't know that at the time. We didn't see that. That's why I felt confused about the matter. Like, what the hell happened? Like like I can see this dude Sukuna just mumbling to himself because he lost the arm, right? Lost the arm. He's mumbling to himself, busting out some binding vows. Cause it was told to us between an encounter with Miguel and the heart dude from Gecko's clique. That was just ah bro. When I saw Miguel pulling up, I'm like, this dude gonna distract the mess out of Sukuna. How he did it was bonkers. I'm like, it's just like Toto and freaking Hikari. Cool ass looking dudes with some nice design to them. Has some special looking curse technique, but it's not that lethal. It's not lethal at all. Because Miguel's technique thing is just like the more he puts himself in a rhythm what he's doing, the more powerful he gets. And he's able to like dolls world slashes like his freaking like hopscotch, bro. I'm like, word? And it didn't come to my mind like, oh, this dude is that strong. Like, there's no way. But he did have that like that big old hair thing in JJK Zero. That could have been handy. But it was good enough to like do it one time. I think to myself, like, he couldn't do it again. He couldn't do it again. Curse energy should never run out because it's negative energy, negative emotion you feel within yourself that can conjure within a set of people. So bro couldn't do that again. Like 1 month. But 1 month not be enough? No, it wouldn't. I think it was like years. Yeah. I think it was like years. It was years that that hair thing was getting imputed to be that strong. A month of that would have been like mad weak, right? I think so. Yeah, like Miguel did his thing, but that's pretty much it. He just did his thing. It just was a mid. And his friend was there along the ride to assist and beat like Sukuna for a little bit, but that's like it. Big distractions. That's literally it though. It sucks, bro. They're writing my butt. I may not be a professional writer, but I at least would know how to give a reason to care about someone in a story rather than just mere melodrama. Of course. Nobara. And like Nobara doesn't know that she's died, right? But we didn't even get no scenes of Megami or Yuji checking on Nobara's body in a morgue or in some hospital. As soon as she was like, still there or whatever, we could at least have him visit her. Like, Why couldn't freaking Yuji visit Nobara, so-called friend? Guaranteed, he didn't. This dude didn't know about her backstory. He don't know her as a person before meeting her. Same thing for Megami. You think Yuji asked Megami about his parents? You think either Nobara or freaking Megami would ask Yuji about his parents, right? Before Shibuya arc ever happened, I think that arc should have been extended for like 3 arcs away. Instead of that, we could get like the school life of JJK again. You know what I'm saying? Because it felt like Shibuya arc happened way too soon. Way too soon. Build up the world first, then get to the great conflict, right? And when that conflict ended, we should have like a breathing room. But that didn't stop there either. You know? You can have a month of like people to take a breathing room before Kenjaku do his calling game crap. It felt that that's why I felt that the series was ending. The moment that a big event like that happened, another big event happened. I'm like, what? And we'll find this guy named Hakari. Bro, this dude running his own fight club. I'm like, what do you know about the incident that happened in Shibuya? And this man didn't feel anything? Like, did he have any friends at JJK? Apparently he does know Panda. He does know Yuta. He don't even keep in touch with these dudes. Yo, my God, what's going my dude? What's going on with you, bro? And you know how Yuta be like, oh, bro, yo, we miss you, man. I know you never can come back to JK. At least like holla, bro, hang out, whatever, blah blah blah, or whatever. Small stuff like that. Gojo probably visit Hakari and um his name, her name, yeah, Hakari GF. I forgot. Pulling up to see what's what. Probably apologizing on the school behalf or whatever, and just have to talk about it. Just talk, like, bro, like this cannot be real. Like, does this dude, bro? This guy, Gege should spend more time writing up his characters, exploring who they are as people. Not like keeping secrets because of reasons. Like, dude, just talk about it with his people. Just talk about it. It's not a big deal, dude. Just talk about your people. Like, let Yuji at least ex- talk about his past a little bit. Like what he like to do. Even Luffy talk about his past, not extensively, but enough that people like know about him, like how he likes meat, how he got inspired by his grandfather to survive whatever. But it's like a circumstances basis type of thing. But even then, even still, could have been something. Especially with that weird dream he had about his mother when he was a baby, sewing stitches on his forehead, Kenjaku. You would think that this should be like a event before Gojo fought Suguna, that it would be an event of questioning himself, like, should I fight Suguna or should I go at the Genjaku with Yuta to figure out who I am as a person? As a choice based thing. But if he doesn't care about that, and all he wants is beat up Suguna, then okay, cool. I don't know. I don't think Yuta had like a mind reading thing, like understand who Kenjaku was. Because at the end of that, when he died, I think even before then, he didn't understand like the full potential of his power. And the thing that freaking Yuta did with Gozo Body doing to himself was a gamble in itself. So I don't know how many abilities that no, he couldn't do that. Couldn't do that. I don't think so. Because if he's in Gojo's body, he should at least, be able to just have him. Oh gosh, just get to understand who Genjaku was. Because at the end, everybody saw Kanchaku as a straight up madman. Straight up a game of having people kill each other. A mad, crazy dude that had to go. And nobody would miss Kanjaku because you're weirdo. Um, yeah, that's it for Kanjaku, dude. Like, I'd rather have multiple arcs with Shiguro Ghetto, that crazy supremacist of curse users. I'd rather have him around than dealing with these uh bums. You know, if anything, I'd rather have like a couple arcs before Subuya arc who have Yuji and Ko deal with cursed spirits and more other cursed users before doing their thing in Subuya. Because Subuya came in way too soon. Pun Games came in way too. Maybe it was too soon. Maybe it could have been like after Shibuya. But that's like two major arcs back to back. Like for what? Are you trying to end the series? And turn out, yeah, he was trying to end the series, bro. I'm like, wow, bro. That's like what I'm trying to get out of this, man. Because you barely explained crap. Yeah, he could have done do a POV for the Kyoto students once in a while, than just a random tournament art, just a huge missed opportunity. The baseball game was like the ultimate opportunity right there. But it was like treated as a filler, so that was that. And could have done more. Could have been like a joint field trip type of thing. Or could have been like even my hero does it better than that, bro. Like, wow, my hero. Like I don't even like my hero no more. But at least Hirokoshi knows how to like build connection with other characters, even though there are way too many of them to remember. Because Gege could have done that himself. Like, how many classes do you see in JJK at JJK school? How many classes you see people like, learning how to use their cursed energy to do stuff? Hardly anybody. None. And we get like a little room of like where they gonna stay at, The boys' barracks, the girls' barracks. All I see is Yuji team, but that's literally it. That's them. You would say that should have been like more Jujutsu sorcerers out there because it's a big school. It's a big school. That's Kyoto, then other school. That's like a third school. I forgot what the name of it. But it exists as well. Nothing happened to it. There's no word, nothing. You know what's also bad? When it comes to all the clans, the major clans like the what? Noshitori, Noshitori clan, the blood manipulators, um the Zenin and the Gojo clan. We got a lot with the Zenin clan. Supposed to be like the evil Uchihas of the series. I'm trying to take over whatever. Then that got sorted by Maki. And then we got like a little note that like, ooh, the other clan's gonna denounce the Zenin clan. But it's like, I don't care about the Nomotoshi clan. The thing about that, right? Freaking Kenjaku ruined that guy's life. I forgot his name. Noshitori dude, the young kid. Dude literally pulled up and took over. He took over that clan, just like pulling up. Yo, wild stuff, man. And yeah, the Gojo clan, who cares? Who cares, man? All I see was Gojo and literally nobody else. A field trip arc for JJK would be insane. That would be a great idea. I never thought about that before. Think about it, bro. If Gege and Hirokoshi are friends and they're chilling and they're getting ideas out from each other, with Mahito and Shigaraki and their villains, their monsters, the antagonists as well. When it comes to like body swapping, bro, you would think that Gege will just take like a little bit of world building from Hirokoshi and apply it to the um, the world building JJK, right? No, not even that. I can't even see the closest thing that Something that would be like inventory. Inventory can be a thing, like a backdrop of like how the structure of the school went. You know what I'm saying? How everything became as it is. You know, we never got that. We'll never get that. It was a short arc too. Inventory was very short. When it comes to students, it's just far in between. It was just, it's kind of minuscule. You would think there'd be a lot of Jujutsu sorcerers be on and about, besides like the main school. But nah, like give us villains besides Geto's group. Maybe have us to fight the disaster curses, you know, or maybe just maybe for that field trip thing, instead of like you know we just have people try to like understand their um developing their techniques, whatever, challenging each other, training each other, that together, trying to understand who's who, like more with Toto, Yuji, maybe with like Mai and Maki, maybe with Nobara a little bit, maybe with Megami, his family, maybe with people like the broomstick girl, like talking about her like his like women should do this and that, like trying to be strong, whatever. Probably the best, right? Maybe it could be a chill thing, or it could be like another test subject for like Kenjaku to like implore more curse wounds. You know what I'm saying? But then again, yeah, how the hell that usually would just like get the blood manipulation crap? You know, could have used more of the curse wounds. Crazy, dude. Could have done that. Add more curse users. There had to be that grandma and that old dude. They could have fought the old dude, but then and there, but I don't know, bro. Ooh, I like this. Gege should never have rushed the 20 fingers initial goal, which really hurts the progression for the story and the real the series problem. So weird arc happened too soon. Once again, at worst, freaking Jogo pulling up an unconscious Yuji after getting his ass whooped by Chozo. Busts out 10 fingers, scrolls down. Huh? When they were able to take out like curse bearers, bro. What? You serious? He busted out. Here's like 10 fingers. And by that time, before then, Yuji already took the fifth finger in him. Pause. But oh, gosh, dude. Yo, what the hell? But I don't know what Giggity thinking, bro. Did he not have that much confidence in himself to like make it like an overextensive story that lasted like what 300-400 chapters minimum? Not trying to like tell a guy to like go over 500 chapters because my hero could have ended like in three. Call it a day. Call it a day. Easy, easy. You know, but that didn't happen. It ain't thing. The final arc of my hero overstay is welcome. It overstay is welcomed. No, like no matter what you, no matter how you saw it. JJK right now. I don't know how it's gonna end, bro. Like, I really think the villain's gonna win. I don't care. But moving the plot to beat a Suguna so was a major mistake. And I really forgot that. The main reason like why Suguna was interested in Megami because found out it was like because of Magaraga. It was literally just because of his body and his endurance. Because knowing Megami, he gets a lot, his ass kicked a lot. And there were many times he should have died, but didn't. The closest time he came to death literally was him busting out Magaraga. That was it. And after that, he just doing whatever. He just had no problem smoking anybody, no matter what, bro. And I did not like Megami at this point. He was just like a boring dude. There was nothing going wrong with him. And the time he met his father, like he never even talked about that. He said like, yo, Yuji, this is the guy I met, bro. You're like a strong dude. Like, yo, word? You word? Megami? What you look like, bro? Got a tall guy, look mean mugging, look crazy. And you just be like you? Like, whoa, what are you saying, Yuji? Yeah, that relate to me. I'm like, hey man, sound like exactly like you, bro. Bro, will shut up and keep on walking. And you have make me thinking like, yo, who was that guy? He kind of looked like me for real. No way. Could he? Nah, that can't be. I gotta ask Gojo Sensei if that dude was really, someone related to me. That could be a thing, But nah. Move on. The plot, the plot, the plot. And when you make it about the plot, you don't get hardly any character interaction. You get the mission, the mission, the mission. And I think what JJK fans praise Gege for, make it about the mission and nothing else, which is bad. And I like that the guy who at the camp was like, yo, let me see the mission, the mission, the mission beforehand. But like the more I just like develop my sense of self, like value writing as a whole, like how we gotta know characters, care about characters in the world itself, how we experience it. Like One Piece is a good example. As long as like same thing with Toriko with the gourmet world and like how people like appreciate food. That series does it well. Good role better with Toriko, One Piece, on the 9 yards right there. Can't even give it to Dragon Ball, man. Dragon Ball is a weird one, bro. And I gotta like reread that series, rewatch it too. Like get like a proper thought about the series as a whole. So yeah. Gege is not that good when it comes to like building up characters. You can make them cool, but without like having them as a person instead of like an action figure, that's an issue. I could already see the horrible and disappointing ending in JJK already if Gege keeps up with this pace. The pacing with the whole here comes a new challenger as tradition compared to like, oh no, Sukuna killed this dude as well. Yeah, that's terrible. Um, Terrible stuff. But at this point, when Yuta dies in Gojo's body, that'll be almost the end. Unless freaking usually got like his domain expansion. What the hell that is. Or at least let us see what the hell wrong with his arm. Why the arm is like this? This has something to do with his brothers. Just say that. If not, then what? One thing I found up online, what people was saying that is reminiscent to Mahito's transform state, his armor state. Crazy stuff, bro. Crazy stuff. Yo, I'm despising, bro. This sucks. You know? I don't know what to do with that. Oh my gosh, bro. Look, no matter how you see it, JK is just a series in Shonen Jump. Um, Whether you like it or hate it, I don't like it no more. I don't like it. I'm just here for like see how it ends. See how the ending. You know, I want to see it in front of my eyes. Um, I expect that we're not gonna see any more character interactions like interpersonal with Yuji and everybody else. You're gonna see like, yo, you good? You good? Blah blah blah. Then you're gonna see, oh, that's it, right? That's the ending. Everybody dies, right? Brilliant. Tragedy. Give me that. No, not me. No. It sucks, bro. It sucks. The whole progression too soon. Give us more. It's not that special, bro. Gabo is right. It's a mid series. Gabo is correct. So I'll probably give it like a I don't know, bro. Oof. When it comes to characters interactions, I'll give it to Hiro Mashima to create a fairy tale. At least he does it better than Gege. That's sad, and I hate fairy tale. That series sucks. But JJK is competent, but not that competent with their characters in the world. Though I can tell you that. The action, some interesting stuff, from the power system, blah blah blah. Yeah, there's that. Anything else is a mid, bro. I can't. Yo, I always have like a whole stream talking about JJK. I think the next stream I have, I want to be happy, bro. I want to be smiling. So I think I'll just talk about One Piece. Next stream, One Piece. Nothing but One Piece, One Piece, One Piece, One Piece. Okay? Cause I love me some One Piece. So expect that. I'm gonna see y'all later. Y'all be safe, be easy, and be chill.